qiu秋qiu秋qiu九qiu秋秋九秋。
Hello, this Chen 老师 Dao Chinese. So we talk about diagram. So today, qiu秋. You see it? And this diagram is unique to Dao Chinese because outside you don't have this diagram. This diagram actually indicate initial, final tones and the syllables. Syllable in this case qiu. This is neutral, and then we have the syllable have three of them here, and then okay, there's corresponding with Chinese characters, homonyms. That's what's very important. We are the only one has this diagram which including all the homonyms. But outside, if you look at the dictionary, they are scattered. And therefore, this book is really some kind of dictionary. It's good, so you can learn one thing quickly without, just because it's already summarized for you. So you can see Sha Qiu, Qiu Sheng, Qiu Feng, it's all like that. If you know Chinese, and then you can read it, you can write it. And then if you're Cantonese, this one is really good for you. And then of course we show you how to write it. And now remember initial, final, and tones. The tones is pretty simple. Actually it's simple because the first tone, so, do, re, mi, fa, so, is a pitch related. And then second tone, mi, so, third tone, re, do, fa, so, do, the fourth tone. And then we using, because we are the first one in the world to use instruments, musical instrument, in this case is guitar, to produce standardized tones. And as is right now in China, each one speak, of course, personally, each person is, even though you standard, so is speak differently unless you're using musical instrument. That's the universal with the music. And the tone, since the tone is music, so it should be standardized. We are the only one. So when you listen to, at the beginning, listen to the music with the tone, you can overnight, over again, and then you can stuck into your ears. But if you have a person saying it, and then you listen to it, a generation you cannot know it, because once you listen to that one person, second person different, third person different. But musical instruments is it's an instrument, it's not human, so it never change. That's it. Once we call it, never change. And then that's the power of it. And this initial qiu, qi, so in the Chinese pinyin, the tip of the tongue is lower back tip, qi, and then so initial doesn't have tones or a pitch, but the final iu had tones, and then iu, qiu, iu here is u, and then suppose ou, but it's a shortcut there. That's the problem. So it should be u, iu, e is tip of tongue is lower back tip there, u, and then yu, okay, so it's yu, yo, so it should be qiu, qiu, u, qiu, qiu. So you listen to the professional how she pronounce it and with the music, and believe me, because it's O missing here and it's mispronounced. It should be O there. It's Y-O-U, you, and then it's. But then listen to what the professional is saying it and knowing it logically how he's supposed to say it, and then you listen, reproduce it on your own, and then you can learn it very quickly, and then learn the homonyms. Now remember, because this is fixed, standardized, but during actual conversation is modification of each, but you must learn it properly. I mean the framework exact, and then when during actual conversation is much easier, because for example the first tone song qiu qiu秋, so qiu, the first one qiu, so but if you just qiu shan qiu, so it's very little thing, but if you say it right, it's very clear, but it's clear for yourself, clear, and then when you say it very quickly, it make a lot of sense. People can hear you quickly. That is the difference, because we're teaching system. All right, so thank you. I love you from Yangshou.